Hi there, and welcome back to the Maritime Mentor blog. Today, continuing with the theme of every job I see advertised wants 1 to 2 seasons experience, so how do I get my first job in order to gain experience? I was talking to Ben Hillier, first officer on a well-known charter boat. I caught up with Ben while he was in Imperia after he'd just finished a 90-day boss trip. Here's what Ben's advice is to a newbie deckhand looking to land their first job.
I would say just make sure you have everything possible on your CV that you think might be an asset to a boat. Even if you think it's really basic, like if you've done basic painting, carpentry, sailing, even like bar work, hospitality work, things like that. I've known guys who put an emphasis on if you've played team sports, kind of shows you're a bit of a team player. Obviously sailing and things like that, if you're going for sailing boats. If you have a basic knowledge of sort of navigation and the way a vessel is run and things like that, that's all to the good. I mean, with the way the industry is going, it seems like even skills like drone use, if you can use a drone, take good videos and things like that, especially for charter boats, that's a real asset. So we've started doing it on board with our charters, where we'll sort of take video a little bit every day of the guests, and then one of the guys will put it together at the end and present it to the charter guests at the end of the trip, and it's always gone over really, really well. So things like that.
So what if they've got experience with using a drone or being able to be a photographer or something like that? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, that's
Obviously,
interesting.
well,
So
obviously, your basic boat knowledge is sort of the key if you're looking to work on the deck side, obviously.
yeah. So what do you look for in an applicant when you're hiring a new deckhand, Ben? What's your main criteria you're looking for?
Well, certainly once we've got an applicant sort of day working or trialing with us, the main thing for me is attitude, 100%. No one's going to join a boat and know it all. Even guys who have been in the industry for years and years are still learning things. So as a greenie, it's having the attitude of knowing that you don't know, I think, and
Yeah.
being willing to learn, and willing to take constructive criticism, and just really putting yourself out there, willing to work as hard as is necessary.
Well, there's that A word again. Attitude, attitude, attitude. It's extremely important to portray that attitude in your CV. Spend some time thinking about how you can get that across. Ben also made the point to ensure you include all your other experience that may be relevant to a would-be employer. Emphasise any experience you may have in carpentry, painting, and of course any yacht-related knowledge, such as basic navigation and familiarity of how a yacht is run. An interesting point that I'd not considered before is if you can bring to a vessel knowledge of drone use or photography. These are the kind of attributes that are tremendously relevant in this day and age. The charter market is very competitive, and yachts strive to find new ways to add to their clients' experience on board. And presenting them with a visual reminder of their time on board is a great way to achieve this. Our next contributor is Fort Lauderdale-based Marcy Williams, Director of Crew Services for Northrop and Johnson. Check back in to see what advice she has for newbies. Well, thanks for viewing, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Good luck with the job hunt.